Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with the January 4th Simpler Trading / Chart Patterns Mastery Nightly Free Video. What's today about? Well, this is going to be a quick one. Just got out of surgery last week and still recovering. But boy, did we show some good stuff at the end of the day. Now, what are we talking about? Well, I want to take you step by step of how we came to the conclusion that the SPX on the right was going to sell off, which it did, as you see. So I just want to go step by step of how we did it in the room and how people made money in the SPX on the downside. So the first thing, it's always about preparation. So the first thing, what has the NDX been doing on a daily chart? Now I'm really into a couple of things. I'm into historical at times. Now what do I mean by historical? Well, luckily I showed this as it was happening. Pretty exciting. So let me get it up here so you know what I'm talking about. So I put this on TradingView last week before my surgery about that December 28th, after a good Santa rally, a lot of times the markets go down starting December 28th. That's a beautiful thing right there. Look at that. So I went into surgery December 28th and market's gone straight down ever since. So that's gone back 50 years. I hope you can see it on the video. So right there, that's number one. So that was one thing, historical tendencies. But then you had the next thing. So I look at that kind of theoretical, sort of historical, just correlations. Doesn't always work, but after a big old rally, a lot of times it stops at the end of December. So forget about Santa rally. I'm talking about the prior rally prior to Christmas. And it worked again. That's number one. Number two, I look at moving averages a lot. So I'm going to go over here and I can even take TradingView. And I'll show you the method to my madness, or one of the methods. So one of them is to do this. I look at a lot of indexes and I look at what they're doing in relation to their 20 moving average. So if some of them are plummeting under it, and I'll show you, we'll just make this real easy for everyone. The easier it is, the more confident you are to use it. So here's the Dow Jones Transports. Notice that they're under the 20 on the upper right. Then you go over here and you put the NDX. You're going to see it's decisively under the 20. There you go. The theory being, if one of the indexes is decisively under, then the probability is the other ones will go under as well, as long as they're correlated over a longer period of time. So what do I mean by that? Well, if you put the NDX up here on a weekly chart, you see it's over near a new high, and it's had this move up, dramatic move up. So you go and put the SPX there. Very similar. Very similar. NDX, SPX. On the other hand, the NDX is decisively under that 20, while the SPX was right at it. So the theory in there then is that if the NDX at the end of the day goes down a little more, so a little farther under the 20, then the other correlated indexes are going to listen, which is exactly what you got. So let's go back over here so I could show you. So there's the NDX on the left. There's the SPX on the right. As you see, the SPX is right at the 50. This is using Thinkorswim. So this is decisively under it by about 250 points. So I'm not talking about what it might do tomorrow. I'm just showing today. So then you got this developing. This is a 5-minute chart of the NDX. I was actually showing this in the live room about the 1-minute chart. So you see that defined thing. Now you weren't sure it was breaking down yet. But the SPX at the same moment was looking like it was going to break up. And my theory was, if this broke on the middle left, then this was more likely to plow down there. So the second that this started to have this reversal candle right there, that is when we bought puts in the SPX on the right. So when this that was already under the daily had another move lower, then this was more likely to have another move lower. So what we did is we messed around with the 4700, the 4695, and the 4690 puts. So it worked great. And we're going to continue doing those type of trades every day. So have a great night, and I'll talk to you later. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chris Brecher, and I'm Senior Managing Director of Stocks at Simpler Trading. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like our content, please leave us a like and a comment down below. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification icon so you never miss any of our great new content coming out. Good trading, and we'll see you at the next video. Take care.